Hello bros and welcome to SFX Zero, BroFive production. And the next part of Sakura Beach. For Sakura game I do. The fifth novel I do. Or maybe independent could be called novel. I don't really know. Start recording right here. So let's load where we left off last time. That's too high. And return. The beach is exactly the same as I remember it. Rippling clean water, golden sand, warm sunshine. I didn't realize it until now, but I missed this place. You were lying, said you. This place is beautiful. Moku can barely contain her excitement. I know she'd fall in love with this place like I did. Even Ayumi seems to like it. For an idiot, you certainly know some nice places. That's about as nice as she gets, so I should be happy. It seems Ayumi isn't quite comfortable with sleeping out in stepping out in her swimsuit yet. Oh well, it looks like it's going to be a great day. Momoka made it clear that I'm not allowed to think about space while we're out here. What else am I going to do when I'm sitting on the beach though? What? Put on a pair of swim trunks and go swimming. Or play beach ball. Seriously, there's so much things you can do. Maybe I could try to build a sand castle. It's been years since then. Seti, come on, get into the water. Momoka already arrived into the ocean? Oh, already dived into the ocean. Not easy to see in there when because his games have the letters a little too close, I think. She looks so unbelievable happy. I'm glad that this beach is a bay. It's much more peaceful here without any waves. It's so warm, you should both get in right away. You aren't going to have fun sitting on the beach like that. I'll get in shortly, just give me a moment. Please hurry up. She doesn't seem to care that much though. She is happily diving in and out. Ayumi seems appreciative about following her into the water though. She stays on the outer rims of the ocean, just letting the wave touch her toes. Aren't you going to get in, Ayumi? I will, just not yet. She doesn't seem to be making any effort to get in though. In fact, she looks kind of afraid. Why would she be afraid though? What's wrong? Are you afraid of the water? No. What makes you think that? Well, you said you go in. I told you that I'm going to get in later. Why are you so insistent about me going in? You aren't getting in yourself. Because I need to put on sunscreen. Fine, then, idiot. I can't swim. There, I said it. What? You can't swim. That actually makes a lot of sense. I've never seen her swimming classes before. Why would she want to go to the beach if she can't swim though? Yes, you didn't you just hear me? If you're scared, why don't you get in with me? I'll be there in case anything happens. She glances away from me, then her face turning red. She seems rather vacant, kind of like I am when I'm daydreaming. I wonder what's on her mind. What are you thinking about, Yumi? Nothing? You never asked a girl what she is thinking, said he. She let you know in her own way. Now what is that supposed to mean? That's supposed to mean you don't want to know. It probably means that you should know, but you don't want her to tell you. Even if she did tell you, you would stop blabbering in and out about absolutely nothing. That's probably what it means. That actually happens. Is there something I'm supposed to pick up on? Yeah, definitely. Okay, so are you going to get in now? Only if you're going to be there too. Don't worry, I'll be right there. Constantly she dabbles her toes again, step by awkward step. She lets the waters come up to her tights. This is kind of nice, isn't it? I always love this beach. There's no one around here, no matter what time of the day it is. Well, I prefer places without crowds. So this is just fine for me. She actually lets a smile form on her face. It's really rare to actually see Ayumi smile, so I'm really surprised. Most of the time she's either blushing or pouting. She dives under the water before I can stop her. I'm glad that we're only in the shallows. If anything goes wrong, I'll be able to pull her back to the surface with no trouble at all. After a few seconds and a lot of flatting, she emerges, her soaked clothes clinging to her chest. She looked kind of unhappy about the experience. This water tastes awful. It's seawater, of course it tastes awful. Don't tell me you swallowed some when you were down there. Hey, I told you that I don't know how to swim, idiot. She pouts grumpily. Didn't you see how I was struggling there? It's true, she was fluttering around like a fish out of water. Not that I'm willing to tell her that, though. I tried to open my eyes to see where the bottom was, only look, and bottom was, and look what happened. This is also the first time that I've ever been to a beach. It's the first time at the beach too. I've actually never been interested in the ocean before. To me, the sea is almost as interesting as space almost. Alright, I'm sorry I didn't know you haven't been to the beach before. How didn't I know that about Ayumi after all this time? It's funny how you think you know people. Then you realize just how little you do know them. Why haven't you ever gone to the beach before, Yumi? I never got the chance to. You know what it's like with my parents, don't you? We never really went went away from home for holidays. Oh, her parents. They're always busy. She spent most of her free time with Momoko and I. All three of us were always having adventures together, far away from home. Please, forget that I asked. We're here to have fun now, and that's the important thing. Well, the beach is kind of nice, I guess. Oh, it would be better if I know how to swim. I'm guessing she didn't bring it up earlier because it was embarrassing for her. Try to have fun as best as you can, remember? I'm here if you get into trouble. Thank you, Sadie. Her face turns red again. I was going to ignore it at this point. There's no way I can work out why she's close does that. Just a question. What do you do for fun in the ocean if you can't swim? There's plenty of things you can do. Like, hey you two, you finally got in. Moko bounced over to us, passing through the water as gracefully as a mermaid would. It's really quite a sight. She is completely natural when it comes to swimming. I'm surprised that she hasn't tried to enter any competition at school. What made you decide to get in, Ayumi? We both know that problem you have with water. It's fine. Sadie knows I can't swim. Why don't teach you then? Teach me? You teach me how to swim. Well, yes. I could do that if you like. Oh, that sounds like fun. Don't you think, Ayumi? She lets out an audible sigh. Well, I guess I could tolerate this water rat for a while. Always so out there, Ayumi. So full of pride. I'm amazed that she ever has awkward moments at all. Well, I can teach you in just a day. I don't care, just as long as it's you teaching me. Why would it matter if it's me teaching you or someone else? It does matter, idiot, so just show me how to swim. Okay. There's no need to yell. I gave her the most basic lesson I can remember from when I was young. She picks up on them pretty quickly, but still think it's going to take her some time to really become a strong swimmer. I see, it's really that simple. Well, not really, there's more to it than that. But you should at least be able to not flail around like you did before. I wasn't flailing. Don't use language which makes me sound like like I'm a fish. He doesn't look too happy now. I want a drink. I'm over swimming. Momoko comes bounding out of the water. Hey you two, I have to agree with Ayumi. She has an uncanny ability to hear when people are talking about food. Sadie, do you know anywhere we can go for drinks and snacks? I know just the place actually. It should be just a short walk away. Good. I'm pretty tired at the moment. I'll wipe back. My cat has an uncanny ability to be a bitch. And it is a female. That cat really complains about everything. He always wants to sleep here. Even meows when he can't get in. And then he wants to get out and sleep somewhere else. That's really annoying. I guess learning how to swim would be a really tiring experience for her. Come on then, I'll show you where it is. Lead the way, said you. I hope he doesn't daydream while we're walking and get us lost. She really does have she really doesn't have any faith in me, does she? Looks like a nice place. It's still here after all these years. The same title shack by the sea. Well, it would do good business here, so it's really a surprise, is it? Either way, I'm glad it's here. I wonder if they still sell the same snacks that they used to get when I was last here. Crowd control to Sadie. The astronaut, don't drift away on us right now. Oh, sorry, I was just reminiscing about this place. If they still do the homemade ice cream, we definitely have to try it. That sounds like a great idea, Sadie. I'm more in the mood for a drink, though. So am I. Where's your clothing, Ayumi? I'm letting it dry off. Ayumi seems to be contemplating on something. So this is the legendary shack I've heard so much about from Sadie. I'm surprised she didn't call me an idiot. Her mood must be a lot better than usual. She seems to be inspecting it, looking over every tiny detail. It's a shack. It sells food. I'm not seeing what's so amazing about it. While she doesn't look so impressed, Momoko doesn't let her spoil the mood. Now, Ayumi, I'm sure Sadie would recommend it wouldn't recommend it without a reason. A cold drink is a cold drink, no matter where it's where it's from. Yeah, exactly. I know you're both really thirsty after today. It better not be too fattening. Too much sugar really ruins my figure. You seem very worried about your figure lately. What do you mean? Well, you were just so shy about putting on the swimsuit. You look good, Ayumi. You should stop worrying. Thank you. So are you saying that you've been looking at me in this swimsuit? Not really. No, that would be impolite, wouldn't it? Don't girls hate it when guys stare at them that way? A heavy sigh escaped from her lips. Just forget about it. Anyway, idiot, are you just going to stand there, or are we going to get a drink? Alright, alright. I'm really glad Momoko was there. It looked like Ayumi was going to murder me just then. I just don't get it at all. Aren't I doing the polite thing by her? Does she actually want me to be staring at her that way? I don't know, these two have never shared inner thoughts with me. Whatever thought process is going on in their heads, I have no clue about it. We quickly get settled into the table and order our food. It arrived quickly and it's enough to brighten Ayumi's mood. What a nice little shack. Moko's face is as bright as the sun itself. She's right though. The atmosphere of the shack is the same as it always been. I've longed to visit it again just to enjoy a nice snack while listening to the sea. It looks like we're right about this place, Eddie. You're welcome. Anything for my two best friends? Yeah, friends. Alright, that she definitely wants something more. That's obvious. Friends. We really have been friends for such a long time. Ever since we've known each other, it's just been us there, three. Just like our friendship. One thing remains certain. What's that? That you're a daydreaming idiot. Oh well, I'm happy with being an idiot then. Hey, Sergi? Yeah? I was wondering, have you ever, have I ever what? Have you ever had a crush on someone? A crush? The closest thing to a crush I've had is my obsessing with the universe. I can't really think of anyone I've had a crush on before. Girls aren't something on my mind, I guess. I know everyone in our class raves about relationship and that, but does it really matter now? I mean, there's years and years left in our lives. Why does everyone insist that you have to jump into a relationship right now? Isn't high school enough trouble without having to worry about girls too? Actually, it is, but everyone don't have the possibility to avoid girls or so. Really? Not anyone, Sadie? Come on, you can't tell us that you ever had anyone feelings for anyone before. Honestly, Momoko, I can't think of anyone at all. I guess I just never thought about girls before. I see. Though she keeps smiling, my blood nearly freezes from the tone in her voice. Have I done something to upset her again? Why does this keep happening? I don't understand it before, but now I understand why. Well, let's say that, hypothetically speaking, you were interested in girls? Huh? Why are we talking about this? Momoko and I are just curious, said he. What kind of girls do you prefer? Why are they asking me this right now? Didn't you just tell me that I haven't thought about girls before? Judging by the spectrum and the glint in their eyes, there's no way I'm going to get away without telling them. Well, I don't really know. Like I said, I never thought about it before. I guess someone nice, maybe decent at cooking. Honestly, I don't really think it's a good idea to have a checklist of traits. I know what I'm looking for when I meet the right person. You know when you meet her, will you? Are you sure you haven't met her yet, Sadie? I mean, surely you made quite a few friends through the years. Now that she mentioned that, I just realized that I don't really know that many people. I've always been friends with Ayumi and Momoko, but I can't really think of anyone else. Especially not any girls. The only reason I know Ayumi and Momoko is that they were both my neighbors. If I did, I think I know about it. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. Love will happen when it happens. I think it's the kind of thing which just hits you out of the nowhere, kind of like a meteor hitting the moon's surface. Can you please not be thinking about space right now, idiot? Stay here on Earth with the rest of us. Sorry, can we please talk about something else? Sure, would you like to get back in the water after this? We still have a few hours before the sun sets. We should get the most out of the day as we can. Moga saves the day again. What do you say, Ayumi? Sounds fine. Ayumi brooding now. Oh well, it's normal. I know her for this long, how could I not be used to it? And save. Seriously, every time I hit the button, a sounds come. Pretty funny. Never noticed anything like that in the Wing of Cloud novels before. But at least that was all I had for this time then. So hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. BroFive!